Kuźwa mać, muszę tutaj sobie dać jakiś znaczek typu nie przeszkadzać. Ja pierdolę. Anyway. Hello, I fucked it up now! Welcome, Unkindled One, per winner of Cinders. You might not know me. My name is Jaden, Arthur, Perseus, Rednarok, whatever you may call me. And you probably don't know me. And that's okay. Like, I don't expect to know a random, like, guy on the internet either. You might, however, those who know me might be asking, okay, Jaden, what the hell are you doing? Like, Vol 2? Like, you said you're gonna mainly focus on, like, explaining OC lore and doing autistic things. And I'm like, why are you sitting in front of Sims 4? And I'm like, well, it's because we're doing an autistic thing. If you don't understand, I'm going to give a brief backstory. I'm going to put, like, I think, Sabbath servers, like, somewhere there, so you won't sleep. Okay, so, basically, there's this one creator on the internet. Her name is Gatobob. If you don't know, she created Boyfriend to Death. Like, she didn't create it. No, she didn't create it. She was the co-creator of Boyfriend to Death 1 and 2. And she herself made 2 other games, and that's The Price of Flesh and You Kill Me Every Time Straight. And now she's working on You Kill Me Every Time Lawrence, and I actually really appreciate her work ethic because she, like, makes such good games, such good quality games, and, like, she was kind of like, you know, my inspiration for what I'm doing, because if you don't know, before I started doing what I'm doing currently on the internet, I was making visual novels, and I still want to make visual novels and, like, the games. Like, I think that games are a medium that, you know, as a storyteller, I really appreciate games and the way that they can tell a story in a different way than books and movies, because with books and movies, there's, like, this barrier between you and the world created by the author. Oh, fuck. And with games, that you're 100% embraced in them. And back to Gatobob. Basically, she's working on You Kill Me Every Time Lawrence right now, and she's saying that this game should take 2 years. And if you don't know, I'm working on my own game. That's in the very, very, very early stages of development. And I'm going to be honest, the way that she makes Patreon updates every Saturday just makes me look at myself and I'm like, oh my god, what the hell am I doing? Like, yeah, I have a lot of assignments. I'm a history student. I have a lot of assignments. I have a lot to read. Like, right now it's vacation, but still, you know, I have a lot to read. And, like, history isn't an easy major, mostly because of the amount of shit that you need to read through. And it takes, like, 90% of your time. And I'm like, okay, so I guess I could, like, work on my game instead of, like, you know, sitting on my ass and rotting all day when I have time. And if you were following me on my social media, mainly on my Instagram and Blue Sky, I think mainly on my Blue Sky because that's where I posted that last thing, I actually made a sprite for Ashley, the main protagonist of the game. And this is how I'm going to do stuff. Like, the script for the demo version is complete, and I'm going to be still continuing with the script for the next, for the remainder of the game. However, I'm also going to start building, like, the foundation for the demo and making, like, other stuff. And yeah, and one of the most important things that we need to do, that I have to do right now, because, you know, I'm a solo developer, I have practically no money to make this. The only person helping me is my boyfriend, and he's not, like, that much, you know, in the project. He's mainly just a proofreader. Like, yeah. Otherwise, everything, like the character design, the art, the story, environments, everything is my fault and my design. And and this is the reason why I have Sims 4, like, right now, in front of me. Basically, Sims 4 is, like, a perfect way to, like, make your environments, because I cannot design environments for shit. Like, I don't know why. I think because I mainly focus on drawing characters, that characters are my main go-to point. However, when it comes to drawing environments, I physically cannot. Like, I can draw an environment or like a floor plan, but it's going to look bad. And you know, let's wait. Okay, so you're going to go on like a trip. So basically, what I just decided to do is I am going to download a bunch of like games about decorating and like creating an environment, creating a room, making rooms, you know, to basically build every single thing. So right now I only have one house, so I am going to show it to you. It was recently finished. My game is working really, really slow. Like, the benefits of having like a, I think, 6 or 7. Ah! No, I said the meme, no! No! The benefits of having a year old laptop are definitely not benefits, like, they're mostly just cons. Okay, here we are. Yes, this is my Sam, he's dressed after me. But you're not important right now, bro. You're not important right now, bro. You're not important. Yeah, Jane Redgrave. So, she is going to go on a trip, and I hope that he can go on a trip, like, to that house that I just built. Like, I seriously hope so. Look at the way he's fucking spasming, bro. Also, yeah, I designed a new VTuber avatar for this, for 2025. It's, like, I'm going to show him, like, completely to you. Okay? He's pretty snazzy looking, isn't he? He's pretty snazzy looking, isn't he? Yeah. The hair was based on Jing Yuan from Honkai Star Rail. And then I actually got this hair in real life. Shoes are based on, like, my shoes that I used to own in real life. However, I just swapped the shoelaces. The shirt is based on a character from the game Neon White, because I absolutely love Neon White. I do have glasses strings in the real life, and you might notice some plates on the boots. They are based on Blaze Blue. Like, I don't know, I just made this avatar, like, not even thinking about, oh, like, you know, some people are creating their VTuber avatar, like, oh, this VTuber avatar is going to be this, and that. Like, I didn't. I basically threw, oh, this is going to look cool. I'm going to use this, but no more beating around the bush. Let's go in here. As I said, right now only one house is finished, and I'm going to fetch the script and see what else am I missing for demo. I'm missing the dock, school, a few streets, like an entire school. I need to design an entire school. I'm missing a school, a few streets, the dock and the lake. I'm missing the video store, like a record shop. Oh yeah, moment. Oh yeah, I forgot that he's a vampire and he's going to burn up. And you're going to run over here. Alright. I don't give a fuck that you have, like, oh my god, wait. Oh hell yeah, we have, like, vampire entrance, so good. Alright. But yeah, as I said, all I'm missing is the dock, a part of the lake, a few streets, the entire school. What else do I have? An entire school, a video store, a back alley next to the store, where also an Easter egg is going to be. Like, if you enjoy a certain goth comic about a serial killer, then you're going to enjoy this Easter egg. What else am I missing? Yeah, like, only those things. So, this is the protagonist's house. Okay, so this is the protagonist's house, and I basically tried. I am not good at creating houses. Whenever I play The Sims, I just, like, get a house from the gallery, or, like, expel a family and take over their house, because I don't have a good, like, architectural sense at all. So, yeah. like, the way that I designed this house is I found like a random floor plan on Pinterest, and then I found a random floor plan on Pinterest. Like, I know that it looks whack from around, however, I'm pretty sure that I will be able to fix it later. At least I hope so. Basically, this house is supposed to be like you know, like those cute Canadian mountain houses. Like, the entire story is taking place in Canada, in Alberta, in the fictional town of Blue Lac. Not Blue Lock, Blue Lac, like Blue Lake, because you know there's a lake nearby. So I thought that, yeah, Blue Lac is a good name for the town. This is the protagonist's house. I would like to imagine her and her family living, like, you know, in like a more rural area. You know how more rural area, like more isolated place, like, you know, in the mountains where they have like their own like, you know, a small patch of grass or something. I don't know, but yeah, it was supposed to be based on like a cute cabin. So we're going to like do what fake gamer girl used to do, I guess. Wait a minute. And we're going to explore it like this. Oh my god, this looks horrible. Spoilers. Spoilers. Tab. Wait, was it Numlock? No, it was page up, right? Yeah. Alright, so now we can explore. We're in Ravenwood, by the way. Like, usually when I create like house designs in Sims, I get the biggest lot and build on that. So here we have like, you know, kurwa, jak jest stół stolarski po angielsku? A woodworking table, I fucking guess. A woodworking table, because and you know, like a small porch, a bike, and a flower pot. I imagine, like, I wanna do like, you know, like, oh, mailbox. I wanna do like environmental storytelling for every house that I'm gonna make. And basically I want this house to state that there are 3 people living inside. Ashley, the main protagonist, is living upstairs, and her mom with her new partner. I don't even know if I can call him partner. They have like a very complicated relationship. But Ashley lives upstairs, and her mom and the guardian are living downstairs. This is like a hall. I wanted to have like, you know, a simple one. Like, also I just wanted to say that just because the house looks like this right now, it's not going to look like this when I'm going to finally start making the visuals. I'm going to modify a few stuff. I really like to make this open plan. However, I'm pretty sure like that I'm gonna have to change, because nobody, let's be honest, nobody wants to, like, you know, go to the kitchen and then boom. But I don't know, I think I'm gonna have to rethink it first. So here's a kitchen. Like, I imagine it being kind of small, you know. Here's like a lounge area with a bookshelf. I want this house to have a lot of, like, you know, small accessories like bookshelves and shelves and figurines being looking like they were handmade, because the protagonist's male guardian is a retired military officer, and now you know, and he moved to Canada for his own reasons, but he also you know, like, do not have him be like a stale cardboard. I needed to give him a hobby. And what came to mind was woodworking, because my grandpa was also a retired military officer, and he also loved woodworking. Okay, so this is the parents' room. Here we have photos and the camera. The camera belongs to Ashley's mom, Miss Lane. And basically she's an accountant, and the bike is hers. She works outside of the Blue Lac. She works in like a bigger city. when she bikes to work, and here's her like work corner. She also has a camera because I wanted her to also have a hobby. So basically, this game will be made in RPG Maker, so you will be able to like examine a few items. So I imagine I wanted to like when you approach like a painting or a photograph, like Ashley will say something along the lines of, "It's a photograph of blah blah blah. It was taken by my mom on blah blah blah." You know, kind of like a flavor text like this. Here we have a long hallway. I think I'm gonna have to put something like this, like a plant or something. Maybe one person in the family really likes plants. The best candidates for that so far are Ashley, her male guardian, and her now dead dad. Yes, Ashley is a protagonist that has a dead dad. Here we have a bathroom. As I already said, it's just like a proof of concept. I'm not going to like, you know, make this a one-to-one recreation. I'm going to like modify it a little bit, I guess. Like Sims, even though it helps a lot with environmental design, is also very limited. I'm sorry. Wait, how was it? How do you go up? Okay, alright. So now we are on the second floor. Wait, now we are on the second floor. Here is like a little like lounge area, because down there, like I think this is just like, you know, a place to eat, and right here we have a proper lounge area, more woodworking things, an old TV. I was debating if I want this family to have a TV or not have any at all, because fun fact, in my home I don't have a TV. I don't have a TV, and I don't have it, I believe, since 2011-ish or 2013. Yeah, I haven't had a TV in like 13 years, which, yeah, whenever I tell people that, they're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, listen, last time I encountered a TV was actually like 1 week ago on summer vacation with my cousin and her friends. And I had an access to that TV for like half an hour. And I was like, oh my god, this is a miserable experience. What do you mean I cannot choose a channel? Like, now I know why so many people invest in streaming services. Like, personally, I pay for Netflix, and I have Disney Plus from my aunt. And that's everything I need. Like, if I were to buy a TV, I would only have it for, like, streaming services and a console that actually requires a TV, like PS5 or Xbox or something like that. However, however, this family, like Ashley's family in this game, doesn't really. I don't imagine Ashley being into video games, and I don't imagine either of her guardians to be into video games. So, yeah, so I think they just have like, you know, like this small little thing. Like, they don't need a 24K plasma. And I think it would also be like an environmental storytelling thing. Like, Ashley, lore-wise, is supposed to work in a video. That was my cat. Ashley, lore-wise, is supposed to work in a video rental, like Blockbuster, RIP. And I believe that she also has like a passion for movies, like, you know, like old movies, like maybe some American classics and stuff like that, you know. So I definitely think that she would invest in like an older TV, because like, what the fuck do you mean you're watching Lynch on HD? Lynch should only be watched in like this box is set up right here. We're not investigating in HD. Investing. Fuck. Alright, so here we have like a dressing area. I believe this is like a common area. Like, this is where that's where usual, like, you know, clothes are kept, and this is a place where like, you know, when it's summer, you usually right there you would usually only have like a jacket or something like that, and winter clothes would be here. So I believe this is like that. Here I have photos. I believe I want it to be like another part of the storytelling, like environmental storytelling. Like maybe it's like, oh, these are the photos that mom took of like this one trip that she went on after she met dad. And Oleg, which is the male guardian, doesn't really want to talk about him. Ashley lore will be revealed in the game. Maybe I will drop like a few hints here and there on my social media or for my drawings, but we will see. This is Ashley's toilet. It's very hard to make a... Oh no. It's very hard to make a 2x2 toilet in The Sims, even though it's 100% plausible in real life. Like, yeah. So this will definitely look different, but I want to have like, you know, like a small toilet right here, because technically the entire upstairs is belonging to Ashley. So she will have like her kind of private bathroom in here. This is Ashley's room. I know it has the most personality out of everything. These flowers are right here are supposed to be from her mom's or Oleg's, like, you know, maybe like a small flower pot that she has to that she takes care of because she got it from someone. Actually, now that I think about it, it could have been given to her by Julie. Julie is the main MacGuffin of the story. She is the girl that goes missing, and you need to find her. As you can see, there are a lot of boxes, because I believe that Ashley, you know, is like that type of person that like travels a lot and doesn't really unpack everything. This is supposed to be a closet, but I didn't put any clothes in here, mostly because I... it will be easier for me to draw them like without clothes like this. Trophies, because Ashley was playing in a junior football league, as we can tell by this thing right here. And she has been she won a few competitions. A few things on the desk. I wanna make displays proof, like while you'll be collecting proof of where your friend has gone, where Julie has gone to. I'm sorry. While you will be collecting the proofs or where Julie has gone to, you will have to access some of them. And I think the proofs could be accessed either through the desk or through the cork table. Okay, so I specifically pulled my Julie Shoelace scenario right here. So in Ash's home we have kitchen with a stove, fridge, and a table. We have living room with photos, calendar, and analog TV. We have a bathroom with mirror, bathtub, and a cupboard. And we have a bedroom. This is her bedroom. Desk with laptop. Clothing rack. And a bookshelf. And I believe that I could also transform this into a bookshelf. Like, you know, like she could have like her books down here, but her trophies right here. Or something like that. But yeah, there's also a bed. I have decided to make it like, you know, a bunk bed. Like, I've had this type of bunk bed and I didn't really enjoy it, but I know that some people do. And since Ashley's family has some military background, I think she would kind of be forced to use this type of bunk bed. What else do we have? Oh yeah, there will be Easter eggs in the game, and the Easter eggs that I want to implement are bonus outfits, kind of like, you know, like every single survival horror game has them. Like Fatal Frame, Silent Hill, Rule of Rose, what was else? I think Haunted Ground had one. Tormented Souls definitely had one. Like The Evil Within also had bonus outfits, and like, I think that bonus outfits is such a great idea. However, that would mean that I will have to create more sprites for Ashley, which... But yeah, the bonus outfits will be able to be accessed right here. And one bonus outfit will be, as I said, will be found in an alley near Ashley's workplace. Ashley's workplace is actually the next thing that I'm planning to build. And yeah, I don't believe I need to explain anything. Yeah. Okay, so have I missed anything? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, the parents' bedroom won't be accessible for a long time because reasons, but also during Saturday, to not waste players' time, like in Corpse Party Blood Drive, where you enter an unlocked room and the only thing inside is like a band-aid or a library, or a single battery. Like, do not waste the players' time. Some places will be locked and won't be unlocked until next day. Also, the main mechanic is like going to specific places at specific time. I know that this game should die in obscurity, but in Yandere Simulator in 1980s mode, you have like a canonic way to eliminate all the rivals. And the way you learn how to do that is Ryoba is telling you some of her plans. Like, for example, with Maeko, you need to set her on fire, and Ryoba says something along the lines of, you play with fire, you get burned. Or with Aidoruyashi, you need to electrocute her, and Ryoba says, I will help her give a shocking performance. And that's how I basically plan to make some stuff in my game accessible. Like, whenever, if you're gonna have to go to a coffee shop on that day, you'll basically have Ashley say something along the lines of, I haven't had a macchiato in a long time, I miss it. Or maybe you'll get like a text saying, hey Ashley, do you want to meet me at the coffee shop today? And that will be your indicator to go to a coffee shop. If you don't, you're going to miss an evidence, and to get one of the endings, you need to get all of the evidence. I also don't want to like torture the players. Like, I've been playing a lot of horror games recently because, you know, I need to know what takes and what doesn't take when it comes to good game design. I have been playing Anna Extended Edition, and listen, I fucking love Anna. I fucking love the the house set in the middle of like isolated Italian mountains setting. However, some puzzles are so fucking infuriating. I just cannot. I physically cannot. Like, what do you mean? I need to like find one specific thing to find. They're just baffling sometimes. Like, they don't make any sense. Like, fuck do you mean I need to cut the tree where and the tree will start bleeding and I need to get blood into a mug and throw it onto a demon? What do you mean? What the hell? So yeah, I don't want the players to have like this frustrating feeling of, like, you know, like in Corpse Party where you like miss one single thing and you get a bad ending. I don't want to torture players with backtracking, even though I think backtracking will be present in the game. However, it won't be necessary. I want it to be optional because, you know, I also want to like make the town of Ludak feel lived in, and like, you know, like there's like it's an actual tiny Canadian town, so I'm gonna have to like, yeah, I'm gonna have to like, you know, make a few locations, maybe make a few things. Like, NPCs are definitely going to be present. Like, if you follow Julie's Shoelace on Anvil, then one of the characters is going to be like an NPC that I designed. Oh my god, I've looked at my OBS, I've been rambling for 30 minutes. Alright, so I don't know, man. Go watch TV or something. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Thank you for stumbling upon it or something. Like, I know I've been rambling for 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna have to cut this video. But yeah, it is what it is. I I don't know if I'm going to upload another video from this. This is just like a test drive. Fuck, I don't even know if I'm going to set this one onto, like, public. But yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Be remember to hug your cat, and this spot marks our grave. But you may rest here too, if you'd like.